What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Cardinal Red, and we back for some more of that Ali Land boxing talk, people. And we talking Terrence Crawford pulls up on Errol Spence Jr. and Spence clowns him. Hey, man, I saw the tape. Bruh. I saw the tape. So, Terrence Crawford, try to pull up. Oh, man, sorry. Oh, man. But so he tries to pull up on Earl Spence Jr., play the tough guy role or whatever. And, Earl Spence, he's a funny guy, but he's funny without being funny because he's so nonchalant and so country about everything, man. And he was just, and Earl Spence, when you watch, he making me, I'm about to start crying. So, but when you watch him, dude, watch his facial expressions, man. His facial expression, it never changes, like with... He's like it's almost like a robot. Dude. It's almost like a robot. So he'll be talking. You know how most black people in general are emotional, especially if they're in an altercation, some type of altercation with somebody. They about to start getting physical. They start getting emotional, right? And so their facial expressions tend to jump up and down and change real fast. But Earl Spence Jr. is so he's just so nonchalant and just so relaxed about everything. That's why I know Terence Crawford can't beat him, because Terence Crawford's one of them sketchy guys who he try to intimidate with body language and stuff. Earl Spence Jr. is like, man, I ain't stunting you, man. Get in the ring and I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm about to knock you out in front of Bob Earl right now. And he's just so nonchalant about the whole situation, man. And it was so funny when you watch it, because Bud is trying to be serious and everything, but I can't take Bud serious, man. Bud, you stuck on Bud Allen. You ain't got nobody to fight. Earl Spence is the A side, unfortunately for you, because Earl Spence can go fight anybody. He got about 4 or 5 fighters at PBC that he can fight and get the same amount of money he would get for fighting you. So he don't need to fight you. You, on the other hand, Terence Crawford, have to seek out a fight either with Earl Spence or somebody from PBC, which is never gonna happen because Bob Earl's a snake. You're gonna keep fighting washed up top ranked fighters. But anyway, back to the clowning. So he pulls up on him, and Terence Crawford try to be like, you act like you scared, man. I FaceTimed you earlier. You act like you didn't see it. You act like you didn't want to pick up. He's like, man, I don't even got your number. And Terence Crawford's like, man, we'll save it. For what? Ain't nobody looking for you, man. That's what Terence Crawford got to realize. Ain't nobody checking for you, Terence Crawford. He don't got to check for you. And I ain't even really a big fan of PBC like that. I've been more of a fan of Top Rank my whole, the past 10 years because they've had Manny Pacquiao. I'm a big Manny Pacquiao fan. So, I've mostly been following and it ain't been no other big names within boxing other than Golden Boy. So PBC is new, you know what I'm saying? So it's like don't call me a PBC fanboy or anything. It's not, it's not like that. It's just I feel like Earl Spence is naturally bigger. He's a natural welterweight. He's a real nonchalant guy when it comes to boxing, and I just feel like he has Terence Crawford's number, and I feel like Bob Earl knows it too. But as far